never felt that kind of. I've never felt famous, even though I am. I've never felt like I'm famous. I can pretty much go about my business without too much fuss. I wish I could say someone on the tube. What are you fucking looking at? You know what I mean? Without them being like taking a picture of you.
Yeah.
Radio X.
Tier 1 rock and roll star, Mr. Noel Gallagher. Thank you,
Hello,
Noel,
how are you?
for tolerating
When
this.
did you start wearing glasses?
In the last 6 months.
Why?
Because I'm going blind.
Why those particular glasses?
Do you not like these? I think they're alright, aren't they?
Why would you choose the glasses over the pink little girl's raincoat?
I was going to get to that. Don't worry about that.
Come on, we'll get to that.
And the Apple Watch.
Oh well, that's
man.
I'm going to get hammered here.
Slaughtered in the first link.
You've got glasses, haven't you? I've seen you with the glasses on.
Yeah, but I'm not that stupid as to wear them in public.
I need them though. That's the thing,
No.
and I'm not ready for.
I
contacts
can't. I was asked to do something recently, whereas to read something out publicly, and it's like I can't.
Have you got glasses? I didn't know you had glasses.
Well, of course you didn't. Because I'm not going to frighten you when I go to a restaurant.
Oh, I'd love that.
You wear them for the
little
you don't need to
bookworm.
wear them for the old menu and all that.
No, that's what the wife's for.
You've never. I once put my glasses on you in a playful.
That's right.
for a photo.
That's where it first started. No, when I go to a restaurant, I just look at the menu and just guess what might be on there.
Yeah.
I'd say, the chicken.
Right.
There's bound to be chicken on there, right?
Yeah.
Blind as a bat.
And then you get
Blind as a bat.
There's a reason we've brought the show to Manchester, Matt, with Matt, because you couldn't come in the last time because you were exchanging Japanese yen at the Bureau de Change.
That's right.
Which was a slightly disappointing amount in the end.
Gordon was quite upset that I said.
I thought
Noel couldn't come in and do it because he had something to do. It was getting his hair cut and changing up about 40 quid.
I thought it was going to be about 500 quid, right? Because my tour manager handed me a load of yen and said, "There's your PDs," and I was like, "Nice one."
I think it's lovely that you get PDs.
Per diem.
I know. But then I got back to London, and then I thought, well, I'll cash these in. I'll cash them in.
I know, I was there. You had a big stack of them.
What a big wad.
Yeah. It was 38 quid. I said to him when I got back, "Why are you giving me 30 quid?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, it's because you're owed it." And I was like, fucking hell, 30 quid, 38 quid.
Imagine you work in a Bureau de Change. Noel Gallagher
What did the fella say? What did the bloke say?
Changes up 38 quid.
Fucking no idea who I was.
Did he not?
No, he was fucking Lithuanian or something.
Is it because you're under so much pressure to pay for the V-Bucks at home that any little extra 20 quid?
Yeah.
What's the worst
what are
damage?
V-Bucks?
So if your kids play Fortnite, you have to buy them battle packs with a thing called V-Bucks.
Right.
And my kids are rinsing me on this.
My youngest, Sonny, has just sent me a text message with a picture of a new skin that's come out on Fortnite.
How much?
He's not worked it out that I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm in Manchester, mate. He's going, "Oh, but new skin's come out."
But here's the thing: is there an account with your credit card in it? They can just press a button and you're done?
No. We have to stop that. I like an idiot because Donovan is a devious bastard. He's like, "Oh no, Dad, it'll be fine. Just type your thing in there." And I was like, "Right." And he said, "That's it. It's cool. There you go. Just got £5 V-Buck." Yeah. And I went off to Japan to do some festivals, and every time I switched my iPad on, there were like 400 quid had been spent.
What?
And I was trying to call him and say, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "Hang on a minute. What? How are you spending money on my credit card while I'm not in the country?" I said, "Well, just click this button here."
It could be worse though. It could have been buying something else, and that would have been worse.
What? Like what?
What?
He's got access to your
Because
credit card.
that stuff's not real. It's just in a
He does order. He can order stuff off Amazon though on his own.
Yeah.
Like
Supreme. He could have emptied Supreme.
The little lad when they were all into what was that fucking thing? Pokemon cards.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Package turned up at the house, and it was I think it's rare Pokemon cards that he'd ordered.
Yeah.
On his own off the internet.
Yeah.
And I think he was like 6 at the time. I was like, "This kid's a fucking genius."
How's he worked that out?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He's obviously got Sarah's educated genes. I can't work it now. I'm 52.
That is one of the things we do in the show, me and Matt, is the most expensive mistake you've ever made. You can just take a
It's like
second
my
to
first marriage.
I thought it might be.
It gets any more expensive
edit
than
that
that.
one out himself. But yeah. Drummers have been expensive, haven't they?
No, I don't. No. Expensive mistake. Oh, my £110,000 Jaguar
Oh, really?
that sits in the garage.
What about the chocolate Rolls
I
Royce?
thought it was a brown Rolls Royce. That was
well,
a gift.
the
though,
Rolls
wasn't
Royce was a gift.
it? Yeah.
Right.
The Jaguar I bought and has got, I think, 12 miles on the clock and is still sitting in the garage. Is it still in the garage? Yeah.
Yeah, still in the garage. How long's that been in the garage?
Since the 90s.
What?
Well, I thought when I became a fully blown rock star, I was like, well, I haven't got a car, so I'm going to need a car.
Yeah.
And I'd heard about this firm that buy old vintage car chassis and put a modern car inside them. So I got a Mark II Jaguar from 1967.
Yeah.
It was like the year I was born, and they take about 18 months to 2 years to build. And I thought, easy will have learned to drive
Oh,
in
you've
2
got
years.
to. Were you going to
And then
learn?
I was in the kitchen one day, and this low loader pulled up outside the house with this car on the back, and I was putting the car on thinking, fucking lovely car that on the back of that truck. I want to get one of those one day. And a guy does that thing, Mr. Gallagher? I was like, yes. He said, we've delivered it to your car. I was like,
And
"Oh,
you've
what?"
not done
I'd
it.
forgotten that I'd bought the car.
Can you learn to drive? Do you think you could?
No, I'd be too impatient. Even when I'm in the back of a car, I'm on the verge of getting out in traffic and just going up to people, knocking on the window, going like, "You fucking moron!
Yeah.
Fucking idiot!" I hate people.
It was like the
I
time
do
you went
too.
for a drive with Paul Weller.
Do you
wasn't it?
drive?
Yeah, I drive. You drive.
Yeah,
I do, yeah,
If
yeah.
you go driving with Paul Weller, you're literally taking your life into your own hands.
You've
Can
got-
you drive though? I've never been
Yeah,
in a car.
yeah.
Have I been
yeah.
in a car with you?
No.
I wouldn't like to be in a car with you, Matt. I don't think
No,
you're-
I'm good. Russell's bad. Russell Brand. He's
I've
a
been
terrible
in a car
driver.
with Russell
Yeah.
in LA, and it was a horrific experience.
Oh no, it's properly dangerous.
And the weird fucker had wet wipes in the
Yeah, yeah,
sunlight.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
It's
is
always
odd.
got wet wipes
That is
around.
odd.
But
You've got. Just thinking, you've got a fleet of obsolete vehicles. You've got a scooter, a Jaguar, a Rolls Royce, all sitting there not being used.
Well, Gordon, you've got to spend it on something.
You do. That's correct.
You've got
can I ever go on the Jaguar?
I go on it. What are you going to sit
Well,
on the
I
roof?
drive around
Can we
on
go
it.
on it?
We took it actually. We took it for a drive recently. Sarah was driving it around. It's convertible as well. It's an amazing car.
All right, so Sarah does drive it. So someone's
No.
driving-
We just drive it. She just drove it the once and said, "How long have you had this?" And I was like, "20 years."
Well, she just found it in the garage.
No,
like
it happened to be in a garage we were near at the time, and said,
Right.
"Oh, let's go and have a look at this." Like going to visit an old auntie. let's go and have a look at the Jaguar. And there she was under a tarpaulin, like a thing. It's in a like a professional garage.
Oh right, yeah.
And the guy was like saying, "Oh, you've come to see the Jaguar." And I was like, "Yes, he's still here." And he said, "Yeah, it's at the back somewhere." And he took it out, and then we drove it around for about an hour, put it back in the garage. I haven't seen it for about another 5 years.
And you're the man who got 40 yen.
40 yen.
38 yen. Yeah,
I'd get you
so
two.
38
Sell
pounds.
the Jaguar.
2 miles per gallon.
I don't want it. I'm kind of a hoarder. I don't really want to sell it. I think Aeneas is looking kind of quizzically at. She's going, "You still got that Jaguar?"
All right.
I'm like, so I don't know what to do.
No, another thing we talk about is non-romantic dumping. It's probably better if you
Yeah.
explain it, Matt, because I'm not quite as good as explaining.
So there was this. It started from this text that this man got. He started being friends with this guy at the gym, and the guy at the gym sent him a text going, "I sort of think we've gone our separate ways. I want to focus more on my back and legs, and you want to do this and that." So he got this text. He was like, "It's not you, man. I love you. It's the whole gym thing, right?"
Oh, okay.
So he was dumped by another man unromantically, right? Have you ever been dumped in a similar way,
Never.
or dumped? And
I had to say to people, "Look,
Yeah.
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 Got,
I mean,
yeah.
like, obviously bonehead. And people like that.
Yeah,
More drummers.
drummers.
Yeah.
Tim, the last guitarist, was an American, but he knew it was coming because he's an American.
Right.
You know, he was like, in fact, he preempted at the end of the tour. He said to me, "I'll never see you again, will I?" And I was like, "It's unlikely."
How do you?
Is it going to be a Scouse
It's
colour as well?
unlikely,
Will
yeah.
it be a Scouse colour?
No. The band's settled now. No, they're all good. I don't think I've ever been let go by a text, and I don't think. No, see, that's what I've got. an office full of people for.
Yeah.
I just call him and say, you know that snivelling, get rid of him. Get rid of him. And she'll say, you mean Matt? And I go, no, not Matt. Not Matt.
You've got a great lineup for today as well. Inhaler are a fantastic band coming through. Dove's absolutely superb. White Denim, good too.
I've never heard a single solitary crotchet of music by White Denim in my life.
No.
Really. No, have you?
No.
I've not. I mean, I've heard the name, but I
John
don't.
Kennedy raves about them. Yeah, he's into them. Respect his opinion. He's a talented man.
Never. No one's ever said to me. No. I mean, I'm sure they're great. I mean, I suppose I'll have to check them out eventually. But yeah, Inhaler are good.
Yeah.
And the Doves, I'm going to go see them in a minute when they come on.
Yeah. I was going to. They're massive City fans as well, aren't they, Doves?
2 of them are.
Yes, the William. Yeah, they are. They are City.
Yeah. I think one of the brothers sadly slipped through the net and is a red.
Oh dear.
And I think Jez and there they are. They're going on now. Look, there they are.
There they are. No, Matt isn't a massive football fan. No, could you do a little job in it and just try and explain to him why Pep Guardiola is such an important phenomenon in football and how it should coax him in?
Because for the game itself that's been going for 1,000 years,
not that long.
He reinvented it.
Right.
He reinvented it.
He's a dapper man.
Well, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He reinvented it.
What, they use a square ball?
The way that the game is played now is directly derived from tactical innovations that he made when he was a young man.
And if he was a manager for Liverpool, would you say the same thing?
Oh, no, I think he was
Who's Vincent Kompany? Isn't that something? He's just left or something? I mean, I don't want to turn into match of the day.
He was City's captain for 10 years.
I met him in your dressing room once.
Yeah,
he was nice.
Lovely
he was
guy.
Nice
Lovely man.
A very generous man as well. Did he not give all his testimonial money to the homeless in Manchester?
I think he's when he has it. I think in a few weeks he's going to give.
Really?
What a brilliant bloke.
Yeah.
I don't think he gets enough attention.
You could give
for
a
that.
Jaguar.
Imagine.
Sat in a garage to
or
the
a
homeless.
little scooter from Bono.
I'd let someone live in it. If they want to live in it. A homeless person wants to live in it, more than welcome.
You know my kind of questions.
I do, yeah.
Probing.
Yeah.
Odd. I just want to ask you this.
Just a bit like your sexual prowess.
Oh yeah, probing and weird.
Probing and weird, yeah.
That's my name on Tinder.
Yeah.
Or grind. If, Noel, in a fit of anger you killed a drifter.
What, the chocolate bar?
No, a human being.
Right, yeah.
If he was like cheating at cards or something, it annoyed you in some way.
Right.
You got so angry you killed him. How would you get rid of his body? Or her, if it was a woman. How would you get rid of a body, I'm asking? And you can't use pigs.
You can't use pigs.
Well, pigs will eat
Oh,
anything.
will eat anything.
That's what,
Right.
you know, but that's what everyone says. Be creative.
I'd probably make a phone call to someone in Manchester
Right.
who specialise in that kind of thing.
I think I know the person you mean.
No, not him.
No.
No, not him. No, there'll be a level above that.
All right,
There'll be a level above that, yeah. I'll probably call somebody up here and say,
There's been a little
I've got
accident.
the body of a small drifter in the boot of my Jaguar.
You put him in the boot of the
I
Jaguar.
need me to make it disappear.
Right. So,
Right.
yeah,
I think
that's
that-
good.
I think that's what I'd do.
That answers my question.
That's answered. One
He
of
would,
the drifters.
he would.
What would you do?
I think I would use.
Because you are quite innovative when it comes to
I think I'd
dark
chop
stuff.
them into small. Like I've got time. Yeah, I'd chop pieces up
See, I
and
can't do
then
that.
barbecue the pieces to ashes.
Wow.
In the gardens, just slowly burn them away.
Did you know
Right.
when Matt was younger, he used to paint blood on his toys to see what they would look like when they were bleeding?
Gordon, there's nothing that shocks me about this weird fucker, let me tell you that. I get, on a daily basis, I've got to delete a lot of stuff that he sends me, and I fucking know it's on iCloud, and I know at some point, I've said to him, I've said to him many times, going, mate, one day, you know,
You'll leave your phone in a cab.
Somebody's going to be up in front of the magistrate for this shit.
I think all three of us actually are terrible hypochondriacs.
I'm not.
Different scales of hypochondria.
Oh, yes, you are.
But you had
You're mental.
You're bad.
No, you've got.
No, you're worse.
The irony of this is you've got an illness.
Yeah, it's an actual illness. But hang on,
You've
wait.
got a sickness.
Wait,
It's
Gordon
hypochondria.
knows about your little
Sweaty leg.
hypochondria event.
Sweaty leg.
One
that was
sweaty leg.
years ago.
Sweaty leg.
Still
That was
exists.
years
It's still
ago.
you.
One sweaty leg.
I was high.
Explain.
Anyway, go on. So what
Before
about
we
it?
get into the hypochondria, though, you had a genuine injury recently that I think we'd like an explanation on. You properly cut your nose. It looked like somebody had stuck their head on you. Now, this happened at Lily James' birthday party, I believe.
No, it didn't happen at the birthday party.
What happened?
I'm
Noel?
not telling you what fucking. You know well what happened. I'm not telling you.
don't-
I'm not telling people on camera.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know what happened.
I don't know anything about this.
It
You know,
must
like
be
you.
good, though. It must be.
You
good,
must
though.
have told him.
I don't know anything about it. I honestly don't know anything about it.
Right. I got in. I was fucking messed up. And I dropped my keys in the bathroom. And like an idiot, why I felt I could catch these keys before they hit the floor. Well, I was drunk, right? And I misjudged the distance between my nose and the edge of the sink.
You stuck the head on the sink.
Oh,
Yeah.
On the bridge of the nose.
Yeah.
Did you knock yourself out?
No, I didn't. But it was. No. Sarah was away, right? And I kind of went to bed, and then in the middle of the night, I kind of woke up and thought, what's that weird taste?
you're a
And
vampire.
I kind of went to the bathroom, turned the light on, and it was like properly fucking.
It was
I
open.
couldn't believe it. I was just like, "Oh, you stupid old fucker! What have you done?" And then, of course, the next day I get up and realise I bashed my face up, and then my kids are FaceTiming me from Scotland, and I'm trying to do this on the thing as Sarah's walking around in the back of the in Scotland, the back of the iPad, and I'm like, all right. And Sonny just said, "What's wrong with your nose?" And there's nothing wrong. He's got, "Dad's cut his nose, Mum. Dad's cut his nose."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sad to say I got very drunk and bashed my face up.
Went back to an empty
What
house.
are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
I thought it was going
It'll
to be
happen
worse.
to
than
you
that.
when you
That's
get to
not bad.
listen. When
That's not
you
bad.
get to my age, shit like that happens a lot.
That's not bad. It's not that you fell off your
I
chair
suspect
lift.
that's an edited version of the story, isn't it?
It's slightly abridged.
Is
Is that the truth?
I'm not telling you. What.
I didn't know. I didn't know. How is there a picture of it though?
It was, I don't know. Somebody
Some
said.
fucking photographer followed me into a supermarket.
Right.
And
What was it, like a plaster by then?
no, I was coming home from somewhere. Oh no, I was coming home from rehearsals. I had to then explain it to everybody in the band. And I was coming home from rehearsals, and there was just happened to be a paparazzi. For such fucking bad luck, was passed me in the street, and he'd seen me with a cut fucking nose, and he followed me into the supermarket. And as I turned around the corner to buy some biscuits, he went, "Hey!" And fucking in
They're
the
not allowed to
supermarket.
take a photograph of you in the
But
supermarket.
he fucking did it, and it ended up in the papers.
Listen, Donald Trump's just been in town. Did he come around for a cup of tea?
No, I flew over my house though. We live, as you know, we live near the American ambassador's house.
Yeah.
And when he was going to Palace, he flew over in the helicopter.
Yes.
My kids were shaking their fist at him.
You
And you were like
obviously
beckoning him
saluted.
down.
Hey?
Come on down.
There he is.
Well, funnily enough, when he landed, I had a meeting at the American embassy for a visa thing. And my kids are going to school, and they said, "Where are you going this time of the morning?" I said, "I'm going to the American embassy." And they're like, "What, to see Donald Trump?" And I was like,
throwing milkshake on you.
I was like, "Yes."
Do you remember you told me once that Mick Jagger had a "Make America Great Again" hat?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Matt, you're going to ask about first times, right? I want to ask, do you remember the first time you realised you were famous? What was the moment you thought, hold on, this has changed?
Can't remember. When somebody probably asked me for my autograph, that was a weird kind of.
Lars Ulrich.
No, I don't know. I've never felt that kind of. I've never felt famous, even though I am. I've never felt like I'm famous.
Remember you said to me you're frozen in time at the moment you become famous, which made you 26.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
you know?
which is good age to be.
It's a good age to be famous.
No, I just wondered, because I used to say this to Russell Brand, like, if you could, because they've got quite realistic latex masks, like, would you like to spend the day, wait, bear with me, would you like to spend the day not with your face? Like, in disguise, you could go anywhere, do anything, nobody would be like, oh, no.
I don't really get. I'm not that famous where it's like I'm like fucking Elton John walking down Oxford Street.
No,
there's only the
Elton
odd.
John would be able to walk down there.
I can pretty much go about my business without too much fuss. So I'm not like I'm getting out of a limo and there's 300 people there. It's not like
But
that.
is there anything that you wish you could do? Because even though you can walk down Oxford Street or whatever, but is there stuff you think?
Yeah, I wish I could push in queues.
Right, there we get to the nub of
And
it.
people say, hang on a minute, it's a queue. It's like, fuck off, knobhead. I wish I could do that without someone going, oh, fucking hell, take a selfie of
Who's
you.
this man with a rubber face pushing in?
Yeah, I wish I could say someone on the tube. What are you fucking looking at? You know what I mean? Without them being like taking a picture of you.
Yeah.
What about the first time you realised you were genuinely rich?
It was a great day.
Yeah.
Never look back. It was a great.
Somebody remember it though when it was like, hold on, check comes through the door.
I was living in a basement flat in Camden. No, it wasn't a check. Somebody from my office called me and said, just thought you'd like to know I've just deposited £1 million in your bank account. And I was like, nice one.
Holy
and then
shit.
about 4 hours later, he said, just wait, so I've just put another £1 million in your bank account. And I
Was that
like,
the Wonderwall? Was that when Wonderwall was in the charts?
It would have been
Before
maybe.
that, maybe.
Yeah, I was living in maybe.
So when Joe Cole was kicking a ball at your window.
Yeah. Do you know who Joe Cole is?
He's a
Great in there.
footballer.
Great in Peaky Blinders.
He used to live around the corner.
Used
from
to
me
be
in
married
Camden.
to
He used to come
Cheryl
knock
Cole.
on the door and say, "You coming out to play?" I'd be like, "No, mate. What's your name?" And he's bouncing the ball outside my front door.
Right.
Good lad, though.
Good lad, isn't he?
Do you want a proper question?
I'm not asked.
What recent song do you wish you'd written? Like, is there a song out at the moment or last couple of years that you wish you'd written?
I thought you were going to go for something dark.
I thought it'd be normal. Try
everything all right?
and be normal.
Is everything all right?
Everything all right at home?
I'm
No.
worried about Matt.
No, I often
Don't
think
think
this.
so.
There's no song that you rate.
I mean, there are songs. Yeah, but not recently. Music is fucking wank at the moment. Who's
what
this
they're telling
Capaldi
everyone.
fella?
Lewis Capaldi.
The fuck's that idiot?
He is. I'm going to stand up for him. I think he's funny as fuck.
It's because he's Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's
you
it,
fucking
yeah.
Scottish are these fuckers. If they found out Hitler was fucking Scottish, they'd go, "Ah, wee man was just a wee bit misunderstood, so he was, eh?
He likes a drink.
Isn't he fucking Adolf, man?"
I like Lewis. He's a good lad. You'd like him as well. What about Sam Fender? He's good. Little Geordie.
Geordies, wow.
Yes.
Remember when you used to refer
No,
to...
no, I never
yes,
did
you
this.
did.
No, I
You
didn't.
Did.
I
You
didn't.
did. He told me once that he
This
had
is
a
a lie.
relative who used to say when he was going for a shit, "I'm going for a little Geordie."
But can I just say,
Geordie.
it was on the radio show. No, someone
Yes, he did.
emailed in and said,
A little Geordie.
"I'm from Dartford. I've got no connection. None of my relatives have got any connection to
That's what he said to me live
Newcastle."
on the radio once.
Little Geordie.
And then I get off air and go, Geordies. I did a huge
How
Geordie
weird,
earlier.
man.
All up the back of the toilet.
3 Geordies this
No,
afternoon.
it wasn't me.
haven't
It was not me.
you? I think that's pretty much us, actually, Max. We've got to let Noel
Yeah,
get off.
some weird stuff here about
Before
Chernobyl.
you run off with Noel, we think Inhaler are brilliant, really like them. And you've known about them for a long time. Can you just give us a little window into that and their development, how you've seen them come through? Because it looks to us like they've got a really bright future.
Well, I've known Eli since he was a
Yeah.
kid, and he's learning to play the guitar, and I was like, okay. And then I was about 5 years ago, seen them. They were practicing in the garden shed, not in my garden shed.
Yeah, yeah.
We went down to have a look at them. Was like, they were a bit more punky then, and over the last few years, they've kind of a few members have left and a few have joined. So where they're at now is like echoing the Bunnymen and U2. Sounds great to me. I mean, he's got his dad's gift with melody and all that. But I hope they do something. They're good.
Do you know a band called The Sound?
No.
They're really good. They were around the time of U2.
Are they as good as Big Elf?
I once
right?
recommended Big Elf.
Have you ever heard of Big Elf?
No, I've not.
Money! Yeah, what is it? Money! It's pure evil.
Yeah.
I'm out with him one night in Amsterdam and he's going, oh mate, he always says, oh mate, it's this
He always
band,
makes
I think
my
you
voice
really
like,
like it.
"Oh, mate,
I think you really like this band called Big Elf, they're like Led Zeppelin meets Pink Floyd. And I was like, all right. And I got this thing and it was like, shit. It was just shit fucking rock music. And he's going, what better trip Money? And I was like, he went, money is pure evil.
I mean, it sounds good. It sounds good to me.
It actually was the musical personification of dog shit.
It's annoying because like it's quite hard to
Has he ever
recommend
played
music
tunes
to you.
like death metal? He's metal.
Like, what's he call it?
No.
Drone.
It's not. You don't know anything about it. Stick to your football, you pair of idiots.
Give yourselves a round of fucking applause.
We've got to wrap it up now. No, thanks for doing that.
No worries, man.
Realise
Thanks, mate.
you've got to go and give it your 75% tonight.
I'm going to go and see the Doves first.
Nice one. Thank you very much, Noel Gallagher, Matt Morgan, at Heaton Park. And remember, you can hear the whole gig later on Radio X.
Goodbye.
Radio X.
If you enjoyed that interview, please subscribe or give us a like, or even click this link right here to get more involved with Radio X.
Thank you very much. You've been fucking amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much for coming out to see us. It's going to be our